Oh, I got some information for you guys, and I got to share this with you. Now, before I share this with you, we had a vote in the community, not the most recent one with the interest rates. Make sure you go to the community and vote on that if you think the interest rates are going to go up, if they're going to stay the same, or if they're going to lower interest rates. I'm talking about the one before that. People might have been thinking I was bullcrapping when people are buying cars at 11%. Think about subscribing, joining the channel. So in the most recent poll I did in the community, I'm going to start to do those more often from time to time, so turn your post notifications on. More people believe that paycheck to paycheck people are purchasing these older cars at higher interest rates. That was actually a very trick question I did. Congratulations to all of you. You all passed. There was no wrong answer because if you're a car person, you're a car person. I'm a car crackhead and I'm cheap. I'm frugal. I'm comfortable, but I'm a car crackhead. If you're paycheck to paycheck, you love cars. If you're rich and wealthy, you love cars. But there's a right time and a wrong time to buy these cars. Now, this weekend, I had some time on my hands, so I did a science experiment. I wanted to bring the camera with me, but a lot of these dealerships, they don't allow you to bring GoPros and cameras anymore. So this car that I had to vote on, actually, people, you can see for yourself, this is under contract, and someone's purchasing this at 11.1% for 72 months. Now, this could be anybody. This could be a rich person, a car enthusiast, a cheap person, who's going to pay for it in the long run outright. We really don't know. But right now, they're financing at 11.1. So we've made videos in the past about car repos and cars are getting repoed at record numbers, but I had to see for myself. In my opinion, I think banks are lending money just like they did during the housing market where they were being predatory to people because these are the current interest rates right now. Now, every S7 under Carvana's site and all these high-end cars in general are all under contract. So I had to see, was it just Carvana with these interest rates or is it car dealerships? So I went to a car dealership this weekend, had some extra free time on Saturday. I went to go look at an M2. I'm not buying an M2. Everybody knows my dream car is the 911. I don't care if it's the 911T, 911 Carrera 4S, or the 911 Turbo. I will eventually get one of those when interest rates come down, and now is not the time to buy these cars or any car. If you have a car right now, any type of clunker that starts, gets you from A to B, hold on to it and wait to buy your dream car, or if you're looking to upgrade. If you're looking to finance, I'm going to tell you the best time to finance. Hell, I'm not dropping 90 or 100,000 on this 911. I will finance it. If I can get a low finance rate, I will explain why. So I go to the dealership and it's packed. It's mobbed. You can't even get in the door. There's people buying everything in there. So I go to the little kiosk thing. You know how they have like the front end girl, whatever. It was like I was waiting to join a poker tournament. I had to give my initials and wait for a salesman. So salesman finally comes up to me, shakes my hand, whatever, tells him what car I'm interested in. And I'm playing the game. He goes, the first thing he says, are you looking to finance or are you looking to pay cash? I'm like, my credit's not too good. I'm playing the game. I got over 800 and some credit score. I got to finance. My credit's not good, but I don't know if I'm going to get approved. He was so confident that he could get me approved. Let's look at these interest rates again. Was so confident he can get me approved. He literally brought up to me a customer that he just got approved. This customer bought a Buick Arcadia, a 7-year-old Buick Arcadia or Buick Ronde. I don't know what he bought. It was a Buick SUV. And the guy was so happy, told me he got financed at 19%.
Hell no, to the no, 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 yeah, to the no. Listen.
Now, me being the finance guy I am, I literally wanted to rip my own teeth out. And I was like, I had to keep it together. So I go look at this M2. He comes back and he goes, we can give you a discount if you finance through us. I said, how much? He goes, well, we can actually take off $500 extra if you finance through us. I was like, well, I don't want to give you my credit because I didn't want that blip on my credit report. So, I'm bull crapping because I'm not giving my social security. I'm not getting that blip that credit inquiry. I'm not doing that. I was pretty much just gaining recon for this whole credit crunch thing and car buying. And he goes, well, I can get you approved. He goes, we'll run it with multiple banks out there, from the highest of the highs to the lowest of the lows. I can get you approved no matter what your credit is. I was like, I think my credit's like a 650. He goes, 650? That guy I just showed you, he was lower than that, and I got him approved. And he had a repo in the past 2 years. I said, wait a minute, he had a repo? And he goes, yeah, he had a repo 2 years ago, and I still got him approved. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem right now. The best time, I'm just going to fast forward from that. He ended up getting a phone call. I got up and slid out of there and dipped off. The best time to buy these cars is to wait. People are getting crushed right now with these finance rates. It's not just Carvana. It's banks in general. They're lending out these predatory loans. You see, here's what happens. People go, how can banks pay you 4%, 5%, 5.5%? Now, I only put CDs and my savings in big banks. I don't mess with the little ones that the YouTube influencers pump to you. Well, put your money on this so you can. No. If I can't call them and there's no app where I can get in touch to a real person, big banks, I'm not. No. If you're not in the S&P 500, I ain't rocking with you. Let's just put it like that. Oh man, I mentioned stocks again. Sorry, I'm going through rehab with the not talking about the stock market, but I put my money in those. Now, here's how they can pay out those interest rates. They can pay out 4 to 5% if they're straight robbing people for 10%, 11%, 14%, 19%, 20%. The best time to go is when they will lower interest rates. I was about to say, touch me. Nah, don't touch me, tease me. I was listening to that song before I did this video. Don't touch me. No Diddy. So here's the thing. Sorry, bro. So here's the thing. The best time to go for these cars is when interest rates come down. They will come down. Oh, yeah, they will come down. I can't tell you when, but we will go into something and they will lower interest rates to stimulate the economy. You want to be those people that you're buying when no one else is buying. You don't want to buy when everybody else is buying. You want to go to the dealership and kick the tires February, March, right before April. I don't even like to go in April because that's when tax returns come out. I come at the end of the dealer. I come to the dealership middle of January, February, because everybody's broke from Christmas. When there's also a financial crisis, because now you could pretty much name your price. Ain't nobody gonna be buying 911s and stuff like that and M3s when everybody's losing everything. That's when you go. When the used car interest rates are 0.9, 1.9, 2.9, 3.9 and 4.9 for me is like the cutoff. I don't go no higher than that on a used car. That's when I'll put down 20 to 30% and just make payments on it, because here's why. I used to preach that whole pay in full too. The reason why I would do that is because I don't want people to get themselves in debt. But some people out here, we figured out the whole credit hack, meaning the credit card hack, payment hack. If you can get whatever percent in the market, the overall market gives a 10%, sometimes 7, 8, 9, whatever. If you got enough money in there and you finance at, say, 3.9, 4.9, it really doesn't even make a difference, okay? It really doesn't even make a difference because the money you're making there is pretty much making up the difference over there. And if you're comfortable anyway, that's why I say, long-term investing, you're going to be comfortable anyway. Now you get the best of both worlds. You get your dream car, you still got your emergency funds, and you got your future intact with the investments, and you're buying when nobody else is. Right now is not the time to be buying a car. I'm telling you. Do not do it. Now, if you can get a really good deal, go for it. If you get a great deal and you plan on paying for it in full anyway in the next year, 2, 3, but if you plan on financing it 72 months, nah, don't play with this, okay? It's not good. You're going to end up paying $45,000 for a $25,000 car, and the car is going to be worth nothing because it's going to break down before you get done financing it. No regrets. Hope this video helps. Get it.